Samui is Thailand's third largest island. Some would say 247 square kilometres of paradise. Situated in the Gulf of Thailand, this tropical retreat is one of Southeast Asia's premier beach resorts. It became famous for its long stretches of white sand, palm tree forests, hilly interior and laid-back lifestyle. In the early days, Samui attracted travellers on a shoestring, looking for beach bungalows and simple cheap seafood restaurants. Once the island's airport opened in 1989, all that changed.
In the States, talking to us about Thailand, said Koh Samui is the place to go. And then go out to Koh Tao and you know, hit the undeveloped areas and then come back to Koh Samui and hang out for a while at a nice hotel.
Samui sometimes overflows with tourists, but there are still some areas where the crowds disappear. This island is becoming a haven for those looking for alternative health treatments and new ways to relieve the stress of modern living. Several health centres here offer special diets and exercise courses. You can experience the Thai massage.
Samui is like Hawaii. It's very tropical, mountainous. It's kind of like Maui, where you have the waterfalls, you have the beach, all of the great food and fresh fruits and wonderful people.
Built in typical Mediterranean-style villa hotel, yeah, and it's got the most private beach in Koh Samui, unique saltwater swimming pool, which is the focal point, and it's a more fun hotel there because we have many different nationalities coming in, mostly European again, but a lot of Japanese are starting to use Imperial Chuang now.
Samui sometimes overflows with tourists, but there are still some areas where the crowds disappear. This island is becoming a haven for those looking for alternative health treatments and new ways to relieve the stress of modern living. Several health centres here offer special diets and exercise courses. You can experience the relaxing alternatives of Thai massage, acupuncture and herbal remedies.
We get people inquiring from all over the world, and mostly the interest has come simply through reading an article in a magazine about the work we do here, about the cleansing, fasting and general detoxification program. And that's an opportunity for people to come here and to relax and cleanse both physically and psycho-emotionally. So as far as Koh Samui is concerned, it's the most beautiful place. I don't think it gets any better than this, you know.
I think a lot more people are taking notice of the Eastern philosophy, the way of living, and I think coming to a country like Thailand, it's a way of doing things like yoga, meditation and Tai Chi in its true and original environment. And I think a lot of people are doing that at home, and to come back to somewhere like Asia and come back to the roots is important.
The next one, we go down to the sides and we're stretching a lot of the side muscles, latissimus dorsi.
Samui and the nearby island of Koh Tao are also visited by scores of divers. Numerous courses for first-time or advanced divers are on offer for inexpensive rates.
Wonderful.
Great.
It's quite shallow everywhere here, but the visibility is good and it's beautiful down there with lots of corals, lots of beautiful blue corals.
For many, it's an ideal place to learn. For all, a chance to explore the unique corals and fascinating marine life under the sea.
When I was in Vietnam, I met a few people who'd been to Koh Tao and said, it was really, really brilliant.
2.5 hours away by longtail or fishing boat, you'll discover Koh Tao or Turtle Island. It is lesser known and less crowded than Samui.
It's a good combination of excellent diving and a really good place to live. It's not like some of your very expensive diving destinations in the world where you're going to be surrounded by guys who are on 2 weeks holiday, and these people are actually moving around the world and doing some diving while they're at it.
When we started here, it was almost impossible to find an instructor at all, actually. Now we have people knocking on the door almost every day. So it's a lot easier to pick and choose the ones that we really like.
A tiny 21 square kilometres, it still has a bustling one street downtown. The whole area overflows with dive shops. In fact, this is becoming one of the Gulf's most popular offshore excursions. The visibility is high and the water is clean. The lifestyle here is quiet and easy. Eat on the beach and spend your nights in cheap, cosy bungalows. Nearby, the islands of Phang Nhan and Nang Yuan are stunning gems in an aqua sea. The accommodation here is limited, but for $20 a night you can stay on the edge of the sand with a stunning vista right outside your front door. The beaches and crystal clear waters are often busy with dive boats and travellers from Europe and Australia, but this place is well worth a visit. Find a quiet place, sit back and appreciate some of southern Thailand's most beautiful getaways.